Hey guys, Bob here. As you can see, we got some Call of Duty 4 here, and you might be thinking, why is there Call of Duty 4? Black Ops is out. Didn't you get it? Yes, but I don't have any videos of it yet because I haven't got a chance to record. Well, obviously you know I have it because of the clip I posted before, which I liked a lot. I don't know, it's one of those things that you just like watch over and over again and you're proud of it. So the map here is Strike, for those of you that don't know, and I'll just say now I go 14 and 4, which, I don't know, it's really weird. It's like, kind of like a median, like, okay, but like 14 kills, yeah, it's really good, but it's sort of like the first half of this game I just dump on everyone, and then you head into like overtime or whatever, not overtime, sorry, halftime, and it starts to go a little downhill from there, but that's fine. I'm not like some crazy beast person that goes fucking like 40 and 0 every game. I guess I'm a little bit above average, even though I sound like a condescending little prick face, but whatever. But, you know, without YouTube actually, I would probably be that guy who sits in the middle of the map, like the middle of the street in Crossfire, trying to shoot down the helicopter with like an AK, and then just gets like shit upon. But actually, if you just watch enough videos, you catch on, you know, like people are kind of complaining, you know, we've heard all these tips and crap before, but I look at it as like there's always somebody new who just discovers this like through a friend or something, and then they watch these videos and they're like, hey, I didn't know like this is how to do that, and so on and so forth, and they watch more and more, and then they pick up on like, you know, the well, quote unquote pros, or sort of long-time commentators who've played this game for years, and they just pick up on their little tips. You know, without YouTube, I probably would have never like considered buying, you know, a headset or anything, or, you know, never wanted to actually do this. Like, I would never think, gee, maybe one day I'm gonna buy a Dazzle and start recording my voice over gameplay. I'd probably never think of that. Now granted, I probably would have figured out what a Dazzle was and started just recording gameplay, because I used to sort of watch, you know, random type games, like old N64 crap, and be like, I remember when I used to play this game, blah blah blah, and then I'd YouTube it and watch for a while. You know, I'd probably be one of those kind of people if I never got into like the Call of Duty series. But alas, I'm here. Anyways, slightly off topic actually, went on a little tangent there. Black Ops, oh my god. Now, wait a minute. Isn't that what we all said when Modern Warfare 2 came out? Well, I kind of like Modern Warfare 2 actually. Like, granted, there's like tons of exploits, but it's a game. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I played it freaking pretty solidly for a whole year until Black Ops came out. So, I think if you like play at least once every weekend until the next Call of Duty comes out, I think they've done something right. But on that note, considering I like Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops is just friggin' like I struck a gold mine. It's awesome. I mean, compared to other Call of Duties, like you see here, I'm using the AK-74u, but it's kind of like well, this is a poor example actually, because the AK-74u is really like a carbine, so it's more of like an assault rifle than a submachine gun. We use something like the MP5 in this game, and you run around like a sort of a long range map like Overgrown, and still, you know, if you're in the shed, right, and you see some guy around like the far end of the hay bales near that rock, if you're following me, you could probably be able to kill him with an MP5 from the shack to that rock, like without too much hassle if you have decent aim. So like the guns don't really feel like what they should be. You know, like some machine guns can be more versatile, and so can assault rifles and light machine guns and things like that. But in Black Ops, you get something like a submachine gun. If you get that MP5K from Black Ops and you put it in Call of Duty 4 in that same scenario, you have a lot harder time to kill them. But whenever you're in close quarters, it would just be like if you had an assault, compared to having an assault rifle in close quarters, you'd like destroy the guy with the submachine gun a lot quicker. And I'm moving my hands a lot actually when I'm talking right now. My cat's sitting on the computer and is like staring at my hands like, what the hell? It's like he's gonna attack my fingers or something. But yeah, the guns, they feel more balanced, like what they're supposed to do. Now, I'm not... Now, you gotta like stretch this to say, oh, what about sniping? Does that mean you're not like quickscoping since they got rid of that? Another topic, I don't want to get into it because everybody was just friggin' complaining about it already. I like quickscoping, I do it enough. You know, it's like a fun thing to do. And the fact that they got rid of it in Black Ops disappoints me. But I got over it. I mean, it's not like a part of my gaming career, like I'm gonna return Black Ops because of it, sort of thing. But it is kind of a big disappointment. But at least now they've tried to figure it out. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. So back to like the balance part. If you use a submachine gun and you're in a close quarter situation with and if you had an assault rifle, you'd have a lot better chance with a submachine gun. Where in other Call of Duty games, it would feel like you'd have sort of the same-ish chance, you know? Like, a submachine gun would help, but only a little bit sort of thing. Like, all the guns felt sort of the same. And Black Ops have really, like, switched it around. And I actually like that a lot. Except, for me, the AK-74u in Black Ops, it's kind of like the UMP of Black Ops. You know, it's not as overpowered as, like, the MP40 from World at War. But I mean, like, it's blatantly better than other guns, you know? Especially, and this kind of gets me a bit, if there's like a gun that everybody uses, like, every time you die, it's like the same gun. I don't know, it's just a little, like, pet peeve I have. Like, lack of variety sort of thing. But it's my favorite gun in the game, so that kind of overrides that part. And, you know, I'm really glad that they're actually patching it, like... They're working on it currently. I saw, well, like most of you, you're probably watching Woody's gamer tag, and he had that little patch update video, or whatever you want to call it, that shows what Treyarch's working on right now. And before, I thought JD was a friggin' like splooge bag, because, like I said, he took away quickscoping. But now well, so far he's doing a hell of a lot better than Robert. So, what can you say? I guess kind of dominates over the fact that he actually listens to the community in fixing the game more so than Infinity Ward did, which is nice. You know, it's good to see like a game that is like really good but can like without these like problems solved, it can really destroy it in the long run. And the fact that it's actually getting solved, like the javelin glitch, once people found that out, like a solid like month of like pain and agony and bullcrap was going on. It'd just be like, oh look, a guy with a javelin, let's shoot him, and then he fucking explodes. So like, okay, I won't shoot him next time, but then he stabs you, and you're like, okay, and it just gets really confusing. But this time, like, the game's been out for what, like a week maybe? No, a week since Tuesday, and they've already like, I've heard it possibly will come out Friday. This is sketchy, I don't know. Same, actually, I've heard that in the Woody's gamertag video as well. So it might come out Friday, kind of a spotty chance. And if it does, then, I mean, a week and a half compared to like a month for one of the problems in Modern Warfare 2, let alone like the care package glitch. They never fixed noob tubes, you know, the javelin. That's all like the first up till Christmas, really. Oh, the 1887s. Up to Christmas, really, they did a very poor job in fixing things that weren't working properly, and instead they made new maps, which is really my only gripe with Modern Warfare 2 that I can think of right now. Like, everything else was really good about it, and I enjoyed playing it. But that was the main problem, and, you know, that really stopped me. That was really, like, one of the only things that stopped me from playing that game instead of, like, any other game, like Fallout or something. So, the fact that this is getting done now is really good. I'm quite happy with it. So, my channel, I don't know, like, I started this just, I don't know, this is like the sort of, like, just to subscribe to people's favorite videos and stuff, just be a little more involved. But I never really thought I'd be making videos at any time soon, and this was about a year ago. I had an account before this, but, you know, whenever you subscribe to, like, so many people, Up, screensaver. Go away. Okay, you know when you subscribe to so many people, your sub box is just flooded with people you forget about. So just like, this is kind of annoying. So I just made a new account and I narrowed my 645 people I subscribed to about 110. And oh gee, I think the video's coming to a close. Yeah. Anyways, let's wrap this up quick. My channel, basically, what I want to do with it is, I want to, like, obviously, I want to put out Call of Duty videos and commentaries and such. Think about doing, like, montages and stuff like that, but yet again, I only have standard definition, so it won't be as good. And I was thinking about doing a playthrough of a game I don't know, but, you know, not a lot of people are going to watch this considering it's, like, standard definition, but if you do and you feel like contributing, just leave a comment or something. So, I guess that's all I have time for, so peace.